It's Bothering Me by Rinscuro13. Wednesday. I just had an interview today. It was nerve-wracking as hell, and I kept on biting my lip in an ungraceful manner. I told myself to stop each time, but I just ended up doing it automatically again. Turns out, 20 minutes was a lot longer than I'd expected, and the guy in the suit asked questions repeatedly, so in the end, I ended up blabbering a bunch of nonsense. I hadn't felt this nervous for a while now, and honestly, I wasn't expecting it either. It wasn't exactly a prestigious company, nor was it my first job of choice, but something about the place just made me slightly shaky. It felt a bit like when you walk through an alleyway at night. However safe it is in the day, you just can't help but feeling uneasy. Most awkward interview of my life. It was probably the dark lighting, I suppose. Friday. Something's really bothering me, but I don't know what it is. And despite my apparently terrible performance in the interview, it was the only job I was able to get. I can't think why, but at least my financial worries were over for now, since I'd been unemployed for a while now. After getting the position, I took the big decision to propose to my girlfriend. Buying the flowers, the engagement ring, a new suit, the usual. I told her to meet me at our restaurant for the usual date, hoping to give her a nice surprise. I went there half an hour early. As any married man would admit, a proposal is quite a daunting thing. There's a fear of embarrassment with a possible side dish of rejection. But it was strange because I didn't just feel the usual butterflies in my stomach. I felt I was actually legitimately afraid, just like I'd felt before the interview, and I didn't know why. I just kept on chewing my lip and biting my nails. The only thing that stopped me was when I felt a sudden sharp pain on the bottom of my lip. I touched it gently and looked back at my finger. There was a red smear there, which prompted me to stop biting it immediately. An hour later, my girlfriend called me, saying her dog had been hit by a car, and unfortunately she had to cancel the date. Monday. I seem to be biting my lip a lot now, even when I'm not really that nervous. It's annoying because I know I could stop doing it, but it's become a weird habit, so I just have to. It seems like my unconscious mind is unsatisfied until my tongue tastes blood. It's a really stupid thing, I know, but it's starting to hurt now. Tuesday. My lips kind of healed overnight, but this morning I found myself chewing on the inside of my mouth as I was surfing the net. Not only that, I was beginning to bite the skin just above my lips. Habitually, I would just chew off small layers of skin until I tasted blood. I searched up how to stop biting my mouth on Google. Most of them suggested I put my tongue between my lips or wore retainers or chewed gum. I tried some of these, but I'm not really sure they were too effective. Wednesday. The lip biting problem hadn't actually bothered me that much till I decided to eat a fruit salad today. The tiny exposed bits of flesh stung terribly, especially when I ate the oranges. I told myself it was utterly ridiculous, and I should just have enough self-control to stop doing it. I'm sure I'll forget all about this in just a few days. Friday. I'm chewing off more skin than can be replaced overnight now, and it's becoming a problem. I googled cures for addiction and nearly laughed my socks off after I imagined myself in a lip-biting rehab. But on a serious note, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow because it's actually starting to cause me physical pain. Saturday. The doc realized the problem was serious as he could see lesions on the inside of my mouth. He prescribed me this transparent liquid, which he told me to brush over my lips. I did, and when I tried to bite it again, I immediately felt nauseous. The taste was so immensely bitter that if I so much as sucked my lip, I'd want to vomit. I think it'll be a pretty effective treatment. Monday. Birthday celebration party today, and all my new colleagues attended. Finally got a chance to propose to my girlfriend, and she said yes. Oh God, what a great feeling. Despite a bit of anxiety, my teeth barely touched my lip, because when they did touch, the bitter taste reminded me not to do it. Sadly, her dog died of his injuries, but there'll be lots of time for buying a new pet once we move in together. Wednesday. Unfortunately, I just discovered I can't put whatever the doc gave me on the inside of my mouth. I began chewing my cheeks again in the morning, and this time, it's really bothering me. The feeling, the urge won't go away. I was glad to have pretty much stopped biting my lips altogether, but now I can't stop biting and pulling bits of skin off the inside of my mouth. I'm disappointed with myself because I thought I'd finally stopped doing it. I guess I'll have to wait it out. Thursday. Bad news. I caught myself unconsciously chewing a bit of my lip again. It seemed my brain just ignored the taste and continued to do it until it bled, because I became nervous whilst walking home alone in the dark. God damn it. Idiotic excuses. I'll just stuff my face with food and see if it works at keeping my teeth busy for a while. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ask the doc to restrain my lower jaw for the rest of my head or something. Friday. My head aches. I've got nothing to do right now, so why don't I text my mates? Or how about a quick I love you to my girlfriend? Discuss honeymoon matters. That seems like a good idea. I think I'll do that. I'm getting that feeling again, though. I lick my lips, and the bitterness of the chemicals overwhelms me for a second. Just 1 second. But it's nothing compared to this urge to do it returning, so I give in, and I allow myself a quick nibble. Unsurprisingly, I want to do it again, so I do. And again, and again. Is this how people get addicted to drugs and cigarettes? I think I understand a bit now. It really hurts, but I just can't stop chewing it. The urge is everywhere. The insides of the top and bottom lip, the skin of my lips, all around, on the sides of my cheeks. I even wanted to bite my tongue this time. Every time I chew at one of the small lesions and pull off the skin, a few bits of skin stick out around the wound, and I feel like I have to bite them off. It's like trying to pick off bits of fungus which keep growing as you pull them. I pull a finger across the inside of my top lip, and my fingertip returns covered with blood. I know I really need to stop now, or I might get an infection. Immediately after I think that, I start biting my tongue more vigorously. A text comes. Hey babe, I love you too. I begin typing. Honey. A drop of blood falls onto my phone screen. I shudder and wipe it away quickly, but another takes its place. The smell and taste of metal is everywhere. I wipe my mouth with my sleeve, and to my horror, I see a pencil-sized smear of blood upon my arm. Now. I'll stop biting my mouth now. It doesn't work. God, it's so painful. I can't get rid of this bumpy texture on the inside of my mouth. Is this what makes me keep wanting to bite it? I've heard people wish for things like money, wealth, happiness, all that shit, but I bet you've never heard of anyone wishing for a completely smooth mouth. Right now, I'd give everything I have for it. It hurts so much I'm starting to cry. In fact, I can feel tears coming. Blood is everywhere and I'm just trying to wipe it away, desperately putting things between my teeth now, but it just doesn't work. It's like I can't stop overdosing on my own skin. Fuck. Holy hell, I've chewed all the way through my left cheek. I swear my top lip is gone, and my bottom lip is half the thickness. I'm terrified, which makes me do it even more. Why can't I stop doing this? I don't know why, but God, it hurts. Make it stop. I can't see my reflection, but I know the bottom half of my face must be in an unimaginable state. My whole face is swollen. I can feel my jaw starting to go numb. My hands and feet are shaking uncontrollably from the pain. Gathering up enough energy to lift my arms, I begin to type. Honey, call an ambulance now, please. She replies quickly. What happened? Are you hurt? There's blood everywhere. Just do it. What is up, guys? Blue Spooky here, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far to the end of the video. As always, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. If you have any criticisms on how I can make the videos better, or any thoughts about it in general, please be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. As well, in the description below the video, there will be links to all of my social media, including my Facebook, Gmail, Twitter, and Twitch accounts. If you guys want to chat, please be sure to send me a message on any of those. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Please be forewarned though that I tend to go on Facebook less than the others, so it may take me a little bit longer to respond to you. If you want to send in a story, or you have a story that you'd like to be read, please be sure to take a look at the description and send me a message on any one of those sites. If you do decide to send in a story, please be sure to include the name of the story if it has one, the theme of the story if it has one as well, and how you would like to be credited in the video the story appears in, and how you would like to be credited in the description of the video the story appears in. And please be sure to include as much detail as you are comfortable with, and make sure to follow proper grammar at least a little bit. That way it will be easier for me to read, and it will also be long enough to put into a video. If you guys are curious about the music used in the video, it's always listed in the description in the order which it appears, and I have links to the artists as well. I usually use Doblato Studios and Miyuji, so that's usually what you're going to find there. If you're curious about the art in the video, my art guy Alan always does all of my art for the channel. He's a very good friend of mine, and I have links to all of his social media as well, so if you like his stuff, be sure to check him out. He does commissions as well, I'm pretty sure, so if you like it, you can definitely get some good quality products from him. I don't think there's too much new updates today, other than the fact that I'm very excited for the PlayStation 5 coming out, and I just ordered Pikmin 3 on the Switch, so hopefully that gets here soon. I've been waiting like 3 years for that because nobody bought a Wii U. So yeah, that's my news for now. Be sure to let me know how you guys are doing as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.